All right, we're getting ready to wrap up another Maximum Impact Travel Experience, and I'm here talking to Miss Shirley and Mr. Ray, and they are going to. This is your first. Is this your first
Our
time
very first
First,
time
yes.
in Africa?
in Africa, period. Yes.
First time.
Very
First
first
time.
time.
Wow. Okay, so now you're here, and first tell me why you decided to come to
Well,
Africa.
we wanted to come years ago, but with the kids and everything and working, we couldn't get the time off that we wanted to do. But we're retired now, and after then COVID prevented us. We wanted to be here in 2020,
Mm.
but COVID came and we had to put it off. So now we decided, well, it's lightening up. Now's the time to go.
All right, so why did you decide to come with us?
Oh, cause we watch your YouTube.
So how did y'all run into the YouTube? Because I'm meeting so many
That's him.
people. Okay, so so you found me on YouTube.
Yes.
How did you find me on YouTube?
Just scrolling through, looking at various people, and there you were. I
There
said,
you were.
okay, I got to check him out. And everywhere you were going, and it seemed so controlled, I guess. And I said, yeah, we got to go with him for our first visit.
Well, that's
Yeah.
all right. I'm realizing now that YouTube does work
Yes, it
because
does.
I didn't know. I mean, so many people on this trip are saying, "Oh, I was watching the video. I was watching the video," and I was like, "Really?" I mean,
Yes.
the videos are getting out there like that. And I will tell you that a lot of men in their 70s watch.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
A lot. I mean,
Yes.
you would be amazed.
Amazed,
I'm
okay.
trying to tell you, this is the fourth interview I've done.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Like
okay.
so I'm saying, well, what? So what is it? That resonates.
Yeah.
But I think what it is, I don't know. You tell me what resonates.
Yeah. Years ago, I've been wanting to come since the 70s. So years ago, I heard Fly Jock, Tom Joyner,
Yeah.
talking about how he came over here and how he felt at home, I'm at home. The air seemed better and everything. And then Richard Pryor came over talking about
That was the
Yes.
big
made
one.
him stop
Yes.
using the N word.
Yes.
So I said, oh man, I got to go. I got to go.
We got to
But it
go.
took this long to get over. But that's what did it.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to know about Africa myself. I worked with a couple of guys from Ghana, and they were so nice and into education. I said, I got to come and visit that because I thought I would either end up in Kenya or Nigeria on my first trip.
Okay.
But when I saw that and I saw your um, trips here, I said, okay, let me check it out. So I started watching videos and everything. I said, okay,
All right. I'm gonna be on my best behavior now that I know people are watching.
Yes. I thought you were already.
No. But now that I know
Now
people
that
are watching, I'm
they
gonna
are
be on my best
watching.
behavior. Have you felt unsafe since you've been here?
Oh no, no, no,
No,
not at
very
all.
welcome.
Yeah,
You know.
that's another thing too. I knew people were friendly, but I had no expectations. As you said, I kept an open mind. But oh, this is just beyond everything I could have expected. It is so much nicer, and the people are generally really, really friendly and stuff. But you
Yes,
still have
yes,
those people in the States when you say you're going to Africa. It's going to be
yeah.
too hot. That was my granddaughter.
Okay, it's a little
It's
warm
going
out
to
there
be
though.
too hot. And I was like, it's not Atlanta hot. It's not Arizona
Yeah.
hot. I can at least get out.
Yeah.
And so, no.
And
But
shout out to Chicago and to the Lou.
yes,
Because
yes.
y'all from
Oh, and
Omaha.
another thing, we found a Chicago station that plays here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did, I should say.
I was saying the maestro on the music.
Yeah, because I was asking him, I told him, we got to play some music here. I need some, I can't watch this kind of TV. So he found a station. They were talking about their stepping contests and
Okay.
everything. And I said, that's Chicago. And sure enough, it's, what was it?
Um,
Dusty thing coming up this
yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
They're doing this
So
week,
Chi-Town
starting
got the
today.
representation.
Yes,
Chi-Town
yes,
is here.
yes. So
yeah.
So what would you say to our elders who may not think they can come to Africa? Because a lot of times, oh no,
Yeah,
what
it's
would you
going
say
to be
that?
too hard. I would tell them to come anyway. After seeing the elders here that are coming, even in a wheelchair
Yeah,
with the canes
that's
and
right.
stuff, and I left my cane at home because I said, well, no, I'm too vain. I can make this.
And you climbed the canopy walk
And I climbed the canopy walk
and got drenched.
and got
I got
drenched.
you.
I don't mind the drenching.
It's
I
that walk up
like
there.
it was the walking up the hill.
Yeah, that was nice
But it
though.
was after
Tough,
it was tough.
but
But
nice.
we made it and took pictures and oh, that was so nice. It was. I'm glad we did do it.
I'm glad you did it too.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Why do you think it's important for, or do you think it's important for our young people to come?
Young people, old people, we all need to come at least once. At least once. The history is completely different than what we were told. I knew when I was in grammar school and high school getting history, we only got one sentence on slavery, one sentence. And now they want to cut the whole history out. They want to completely rewrite history. And I was thinking, no, you're not going to do that. History was passed down to me from my grandmother. Her mother was just her mother's mother was a slave, so my grandmother was the second generation just outside of slavery.
Okay.
So we have been told that, but that's as far as I can trace my ancestry back was to my great grandmother, and I don't even know what her name is.
And a lot of us have gone through that,
Yes.
especially two generations back.
Right.
When you talk about going to great greats,
Yes. Oh no,
but
don't even.
but that's so close
That-
still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
Yeah.
you think about it.
yes.
And we don't even know. But,
And we don't know.
But others know they could trace the
They
great,
could
great,
exactly
Yeah.
great, go
back
on back to
all the way back to the old
I-
country
I
and
had-
everything.
I had an incident at a job once. The guy told me, slavery, forget about it. And then the next day, they came with pictures from the 1800s showing his uncle from way back then. The other one showing his papers where they landed on Plymouth Rock and everything. But they're telling me
Us.
forget about slavery.
Yeah.
That's our history. That's where it starts over here for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
But I think people should come over here and see for themselves.
They really do need to see from. It's completely
Especially
different from what they think.
Those castles really
Yes.
drives it home.
Yes.
How those people had to survive through what they did. I mean, stuff stacked that high,
Yeah.
and you would pack that many people in there.
Yeah.
How
And
did
they would
you
still do it
sleep?
today. They
Yeah,
they're
they
parts
would.
of the world, they still do it.
They still do it.
So
Yeah.
you know it's real.
Yeah.
When people, oh, it's not real. It's like, well, all you got to do is go to some parts of China. And
Exactly.
some
Yeah.
parts of Africa. And some
Yeah.
parts of,
Yeah.
wherever there's high density of population.
Oh yeah, they're still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's been so nice, I'm telling you. Like everyone else, I'm not ready to go.
Yeah.
You're not ready to go.
Yeah.
And this is wrapping up the trip at this point. At this point, kind of wrapping things up. But it's
But this is the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
we
we
were
were-
planning to come here, maybe stay a couple of days extra, but didn't work out for us, But then
We got
here
the chance
are.
to
You
come
worked
here
it.
anyway. You worked it out.
So you got a chance
Yeah.
to
Yes.
And just to see it and feel it myself, I've been watching this for months. This
Yes,
place.
Grand City.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you came.
Yes.
Yes.
And so we came.
I'm so glad
Yes.
that you came.
Yeah.
That's the deal. And you had it. You did the hour-long boat ride. You have
Yes.
a boat ride that you can go on. This is Lake Volta man-made lake.
Yes.
And you can go out and see, just a lot of what's here. And I'm just glad that you did it. I'm glad that you had this experience.
I am too.
And this is the first because while you're in Ghana, we also go to South Africa. We go to Egypt. We go to Nigeria. We go to all these different places. Tanzania, Kenya, Ethiopia.
Kenya's got to be next. I have a niece in Kenya.
Oh, really?
She's been there since she was 19, I think.
Okay,
Right out of
okay.
high school and stuff. Yeah, she's been staying there for years. Adopted a daughter, and the daughter is growing up before my eyes. Brought her to the States a couple of times so she can experience the two cultures and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. But she hasn't had a chance to meet us because she only stays a little while. And,
Okay.
and her father is my eldest brother, and he's sickly and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I told her, I was thinking, yeah, we're going to have to surprise her and show up
And
in
show up
Kenya.
in Kenya.
Yes.
See, as a matter of fact, we got some young people back here.
Uh-huh.
And they just got off the boat ride.
Yes.
And so that's Jaden and Peyton and their parents. And they also a part of everything. And so that's I think it's wonderful
I think
to see
so.
so many different people from so many different places
Exactly.
and having these different experiences.
Yeah.
And I'm honored to have you
Yeah.
all here. And
I'm
what,
just glad to be here. It's been
Yes.
so nice.
what words of encouragement, as we wrap this up, what words of encouragement would you have for someone who might be afraid to come? Because people are afraid.
They are
They're
afraid.
terrified.
They
I don't
really
know if I
are.
want to come. I don't know if they're going to kidnap me. Have you ever felt unsafe?
No.
That's I
No.
asked you that earlier.
Yes, and I even at the grocery store, I mean, even with a crowd of people and everything, your instincts kind of kick in, but they went right out the door again because
Yeah.
the people are just so friendly here and so
Yes.
nice, helpful. They're very, very helpful, especially on that cakewalk.
Oh, but at least you did it. There we
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
But no, but it was because I had the help of the gentleman and
Right, so you
everything,
had
and they
help.
were right there every step of the way to encourage you and to help you. So yeah,
Okay.
but no, there's
What
no
would you say?
danger.
What
There
would you
would
say
be
to
no
someone who's
danger.
concerned because their children are concerned? Mama, I don't want you going over there by yourself
Yeah,
over there to Africa.
but we-
Daddy, you can't go to Africa. You got to stay
Yeah.
here.
No.
Stay here
No.
in our county, in our city. Don't.
Yeah,
What
don't
would you
be
say?
like that. No,
It's
you've got
completely
to.
safe.
It's completely safe, and it is. It's just enjoyable. They would be surprised. They would be shocked. That's what I would say. They would absolutely be shocked at the difference. Once they get over here, they will be mad because it was. I didn't know it was that good.
Yeah.
They would
Yes.
be shocked, and the prices. Oh my goodness, the prices are so good.
How many suitcases you taking back with you?
I need another one.
But
I
we,
did buy an extra one, and it's packed. And I was thinking, I should have had, but they only allow you four to go on board, you know.
Oh,
So
okay.
and so, yeah. But if there wasn't a limit,
Yeah,
I
so you
would
open up
have.
a whole new store. You have a store over
I
there.
would have a whole store.
yeah, I'm thinking about looking for something in here too. I know there's supposed to be a shop in there.
Well, there might be. We'll check on the way out.
Okay.
Yes.
But even on the way back, we can get you another
Okay.
suitcase. That's the thing. When you come here, you're gonna shop.
You're gonna shop. Oh, you're gonna shop.
Yeah.
You don't intend to, but you're gonna shop.
Don't shop. We're just letting you know. So
Yes,
Well-
indeed. And you will. Yeah, we found the art. We came here for the art. We
Okay.
knew we were going to the art center, and we were prepared for buying statues and artwork and everything. We ended up buying too much.
But any of those folks that are afraid to come should come experience the beauty of the craftsmanship here.
It is.
I mean, but just the people though, that's just so nice and friendly. I mean,
Words really
I really can't
explain.
explain,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah,
how
and
I
you know
feel.
they tell us. Oh, in America they tell us, them Africans don't like you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
they
know,
seem to love us.
I've been welcomed here so many times.
Exactly.
I said, wow.
Calling him Papa and Father and Mama, and I'm like, okay, I like that. I do. I like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, and they talk about the weather, but the weather's been just fine. We
Yes.
can have a little heat.
I was here a little heat out here. Now. I felt a
Yeah.
little heat.
Oh yeah, but Chicago had heat like
DC
this.
heat, yeah, Charleston
Yeah.
heat,
But
Atlanta
it's
heat.
yes,
But it's-
Texas
it's
heat.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of the older. I have an older cousin. I told her we would come. I'm not going there. I tried to talk her into it, but they have. It seems like people around late 70s have their minds made up because they've been fed this baloney so long. It's ingrained.
Yes.
And now, no one can tell them it's not that. That's not what it is. Especially talking about somebody like Smokey Roberts.
And we threw that out there. Yes, we did.
You went. I'm
Well-
trying to get Smokey to come. If Smokey, but like you said, once they get to a certain point and they believe whatever
They believe, yes.
But if Smokey wants to come, I guarantee you he'll have the time of his life.
He
Yeah.
would. But he's got the money to have the
He
time
can
of his
come. I'm
money.
saying,
Yeah.
Smokey,
Yeah.
come on,
Come on.
just come on and see for yourself.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I knew something was up when he was saying, I'm not African American, I'm just American.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like,
Yeah, and
okay.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
I call it names.
He called him
That's
that.
why you watch my video. That's why I'm figuring out what the deal is. I like, what is about this video? I have no problem calling them names.
Right.
But the thing is that if we don't push back, those narratives go to whoever
Oh,
has it,
yeah.
Yes.
the next generation,
Yep.
the current
Right.
generation, the
Right.
previous generations. And when we stop and say, no, wait, what you're saying is incorrect.
It is.
We can't expect for people to respect us
Right.
if we are the ones tearing down other people
Oh,
like
Exactly.
us.
exactly.
Exactly.
And we're saying, and it is not that we all have to come together, but at least recognize
Exactly.
the
All the culture.
similarities
Yes.
of what we have in common.
Exactly.
I come over here, and it's like I'm looking at people in the States. I mean, here's somebody this many miles from us, and we move the same way, laugh and have fun the same way.
Yes.
Can we just jail? You
We
come
just
over
jail.
here just because DNA, as one guy
Yeah.
said. It's the DNA. That's
There's the
it.
DNA, it's the culture,
Yes.
the familiarity, even though it's different, it's
Yes.
familiar.
Right.
Yes.
So, all
Yes.
right. Well, I'm here with Mr. Raymond, Miss Shirley, and they're getting ready to head back to the States. They've been a part of this maximum impact travel experience. And guess what? We want you to join us. We want you to like, subscribe, and share. And you know what? Until next time, take care.
Open up your eyes and see all the fun and mystery. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny. From the mountains to the shore, so many things to explore. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny.
The Adventures of Darren and Destiny. And Darren and Destiny are twin brother and sister, and you go on their adventures throughout the African diaspora, meaning so African diaspora destinations, primarily focused in Africa, but we go to South America, we're going to go to the Caribbean. Their first book is going to take you to Ghana, and then we're going to go on a safari, and from there we're going to go to Ethiopia, and then we go to Salvador, Brazil. And what the goal is to be able to inspire curiosity in the continent of Africa, in our children from a very young age, and to really tell a more accurate story. Most of our children are exposed to negative images, late night infomercials about how bad things are, everybody's sick, everybody's poor, everyone's uneducated, but that's simply not true. So what Darren and Destiny and their family do is they go to different African destinations. They are learning about these different places. You're beginning to see positive images, but still telling the truth. I mean, that's the important thing, to tell the truth about some of the things that have occurred. But it's all done on a children's level so they begin to understand it. And it begins to pique their curiosity. They begin to learn more. And hopefully one day they will want to explore and visit the continent of Africa and its many countries. There's just so much that Darren and Destiny are able to do, and as they're doing it, it's like they begin to open the minds of a new generation, and they don't get bombarded and indoctrinated with negativity. They're actually able to see positivity and inspiring images and messages about the African diaspora, as well as those who are still indigenous to the continent of Africa, and they begin to learn more and just see things differently. So I'm excited about introducing the Adventures of Darren and Destiny.